everyone, welcome back to some more Dragon Age Inquisition. So before we do anything, I need to get the amulet for the thingy, and I need to make sure I did not get rid of Blackwall's Dragon Axe. Oh, thank God he's still using it. Oh God, that's all I wanted to make sure of. It's mainly that. Because if I got rid of that, I was going to be absolutely devastated, but I couldn't remember if I got rid of it or not. But I haven't. Just buy myself a quick drink. Right, let's buy a necklace from here. I get this. And now we're gonna head to the hinterlands, because I want to see if we can actually take down that dragon. And it's this one we want. And we are going with Blackwall, Cole and Vivienne. I'm going to reset Viv's skills. Because I've actually missed a skill, which I don't get how I've done. So I'm coming back to Vivienne's skills and seeing what I'm getting. So inventory, Vivienne. So let's see what necklace she's got on a minute. So it's the mage one, so give her that. And I'll put that back on. Now I'll come to here, Vivienne, and do the skills. So we've got Spirit Blade, Combat Clarity, Fade Shield, Night Protector, Barrier, plus Energetic Defense, Peaceful Aura, now Energy Barrage with Energy Bombardment, now into Fire, we want Immolate with Wildfire, then we want Flashpoint, Clean Burn, Chaotic Focus, Pyromancer, Fire Mine with Searing Glyph. Now go back into here, this spell, Rejuvenating Barrier, Chain Lightning, Conductive, Current, Stormbringer, and then Gathering Storm. And then we get the Chain Lightning, Arcing Surge, and Focus ability. That's what Vivienne's supposed to be. Right, so I've got Vivienne built properly now. Right, hang on, let me just sort things out. Oh, I can't wait to get my Chromebook back, hopefully this week. So Vivienne's now built. I am going to hopefully see if we can take on the dragon. So that's what I want. Is just to be able to defeat this dragon. So I mean we've defeated realistically 4 dragons and now I'm going the wrong way. What a surprise. Hello and welcome to the stream, I hope you enjoy. We've come back to the hinterlands to
Inquisitor.
take on the dragon from the hinterlands, as we've defeated both dragons from Empress the Lion, or the Lion, and then we've defeated the dragon from the Exalted Plains. So it's just now I want to take on this dragon if possible. So take this out. Now let's get running, everyone run. This is the problem I find with this dragon, is these dragonlings, if you don't run there, you're gonna run out of potions. Look, and they're already running, nearly dead. Just trying to defend. See, they're just trying to get here. That's the only downside to this dragon on my map, is you've got to somehow balance it with getting from here, or getting to here, and also fighting the thing without getting hit by the fireballs that this dragon gives. Okay, why did you not heal? Oh, she did heal, she just killed herself as well. Fuck. That's not what we needed. What we need is to dodge these fireballs. And that fire. Oh my god. Fuck. Viv's gonna kill herself. Guarantee it. If she does, I'm just leaving her to die. I am not reviving Vivienne. She's willing to get herself killed. More fuller. More health focus for everyone else. And look, it's already nearly dead. Right, we can now focus on these little folks. Fuck. Come on, dragon. Now just use a health potion, because dragon can't have enough time to get up. Come on. Dragon is nearly down. Come on. Fuck you, dragon. I know you tagged me on purpose there. We've got this dragon easy. As long as we stay close to it. When it does that, we're not going to take as much damage. Come on now. Oh! What the fuck happened there?
Is everyone alright?
I'm fine. But the first blast took a few hairs off my head.
Okay, we've got the Belt of Focus, Garnets, Grand Enchanter's Staff, Superb Amulet of Constitution, which I think that is for Blackwall. Let me have a look. Blackwall. Now let's look at the amulets. That's a cooldown. It's good for him, but it's not the best one. But we'll give it to him. because it is still for him. And that is not the accessories. Oh. He already has one. Okay. I'll give it to myself then. Screw it. I won't say no to it. Okay. At least we've got this dragon down now. So now we can come here and do that. I could also try and romance Blackwall instead of Sarah, because I've probably got more chance with Blackwall, to be fair. Right, so let's break all these two, because that'll give us 12 out of 12 then. And then we can do the Storm Coast one, which will do something, because I know you want to have 12 out of 12 before you go to the Storm Coast about the Red Lyrium. I don't know why, but I know you want to. So that's another dragon run down. So I've got, if I go to journal collections, high dragons, we've got 4 out of 10. So I wonder where the others are. I know there's one in the, what do you call it, place. You got one of them in the Western Approach. One of the dragons. But that's about it for where's that. Well, I know the dragons to be. So I'll go to this camp here. Right, unless. What's this? Unfinished business. Oh, yes. Question is, should I bring Cassandra just for that though? It is risky business, that. Because it does mean getting rid of Blackwall for her. Yeah, once we get back to Skyhold, we'll start talking to Iron Bull and trying to get in a relationship with him, because he's, I gotta say, the easiest to bed, if I remember correctly, out of all of them. I know with Cassandra you've got to spend points in the Inquisition perk when you get Inquisitor perks. She wants you to spend it in Inquisition. Then I'll open up more dialogue with her about her brother. So you'll get to know more about him. Alright, let's get all this strikes done. Oh yes, we did try this one last time, didn't we? But we found the password just wouldn't let us. Oh, that's what was that. There we go. Seeing red's done. I'm gonna go back to Skyhold and we'll talk to Iron Bull, see if we can get with him. I know it's too late to try and get away with Blackwell now. I mean, if you romance him, you don't want to romance him before he goes away, to be fair. So let's talk to the Iron Bull. Question is he stood out here or is he inside? He's inside. See if
I trust all is well.
Yep, Cassandra's got
Another
nothing to
time,
say.
then.
Let's talk to the Iron Bull. Hopefully he wants to romance us
I wonder who knows
eventually.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
Hey. We'll drink to that. Fucking hell, look how big that tankard is compared to her.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest.
Put some chest on the chest.
That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fire burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
What was that Canary phrase?
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Oh god, that's funny.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Yeah, the reason why I haven't brought Iron Bull is because later on there is a certain quest that if we bring him, he turns against us. Why are dragons sacred?
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
I'm sorry we had to kill it.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
I had Bella approves.
Nice. To dragons.
To dragons, mate. Yeah, to you.
To the Iron Bull.
And his ass-kicking Inquisitor.
How have I never seen that one before? That's great. I've seen him have a drink with you before, but never... Not like that.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Good one.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
All right.
Are you ready to cruise?
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
You fought in that siege. Every demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes. And who killed
the
you?
rainbow.
That's right. Iron fucking Bull.
Oh, God.
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
I've got to see, does Bull do more damage than Cole? I've got to know. Bull. Iron Bull DPS. Build. Hang on, I'm just looking at the build for Iron Bull at the minute. Okay. Now the question is... Hang on a minute. I was just seeing if I should replace Cole or not, but it's looking like keep Cole.
Didn't know you liked it that rough.
Only from you, boss. Only from you.
He's below here? Nope, he's back inside. There is a quest you can do, but I don't know if I can do it.
Hey,
if he'll give it to me.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
None sound like you.
None of those sound exactly like you.
I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Sounds fun for you.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
That was brave.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Yeah, man, I got to
I'm
meet you.
glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though. Pleasure as always, boss.
Tell me about Saharan.
Can you tell me more about Saharan?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Tal Vashath, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
Yeah, tell me about Saharan's natives.
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things. Fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
What happened?
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
Tell me of the Fog Warriors.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
You sound impressed.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that.
You do.
Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Yeah, I bet it did, mate. Tell me of the Tal Vashath.
Tell me about the Tal Vashath.
When Qunari can't handle the fighting in Saharan or lose faith in the Qun, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
But aren't you Tal Vashath?
Isn't that what you did then?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job, serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
No. Got a good point
Tell me
now.
about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
What's so bad about Twinter?
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round. killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
Does, yeah.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss. Hey, boss. How are you?
Tell me about Canary.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
Wants to know more about you?
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know?
What does Canary mean?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
And those who predict the Qun are the ones who predate the Qun.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
How's it growing up?
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
You must have been proud.
That must have been a good day for you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
And if they just fell to the Qun?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird. They'd all end up dead. Or worse. They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
No, you don't think about it. Oh, no. So, how do they govern?
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Qunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Qunari safe from outside threats.
Is there much dissent?
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Orlais, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight, or kill you.
Do you not marry?
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Really?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Sounds great.
I could work with that.
I know, right? No drama. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads.
Redheads are great.
Redheads.
day-to-day life.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Valroyo gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
Except the egg isn't free.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her 'cause it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
That's a good point.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss. Pleasure as always, boss.
Why the name Iron Bull?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
Why the name though?
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss. How you doing?
You want me to get drinks?
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun. Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Yeah, this
Your worship.
is one I've
I'm
seen
so
before.
glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Isn't too
I
bad.
can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
When did you know?
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunathlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
I'm impressed.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
No man can beat the Chargers, 'cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team. Man, those serving girls are frisky.
Tell me about your troops.
I'd like to hear more about the charges.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Krem.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard-ass. He's good for that.
But he hates winter.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah.
But you hate the Vince.
Sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people... It's too much work to hate them one by one.
And him being her isn't an issue?
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns, you've got pointy ears, and those freaky big elf eyes. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal.
True.
Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
That's gotta be the best line ever.
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
What about Fishers?
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
Yeah.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
Must have crazy stories.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even went giant baiting once.
Giant baiting?
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned. But he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
So you let it chase you?
That was actually your plan, to let a giant chase you.
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But
Yeah.
at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
Your group is diverse.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a
Yeah,
fight
bang.
and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss. Hey, boss. How are you?
Yes, there's nothing we
Nice
can
to-
do with Bull now. Let's speak to Cram.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times.
Why is
Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Let's discuss Iron Bull.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
What kind of commander is he?
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
So how did you end up with him?
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Vinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
He gave up his eye?
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big-horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is him being Canary odd?
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I'm surprised he told you.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
Aww.
We'll talk later.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Tell me about the
Can
charges.
we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're
Ooh.
expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
What are your abilities?
Do the charges specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops, as skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the chief goes wherever he can hit something.
Tell me of an interesting job.
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
Do you follow rules?
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
We'll talk later.
Inquisitor?
Tell me about yourself.
I wanted to talk about you, if that's all right.
You know, I'm from Tevinter. Wasn't a slave, but even citizens have it rough if they're not mages. I was a soldier, but women joined the ranks under a different program. When they found out I was passing, it got ugly. I ran, met Bull near the border, and ended up here. Not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll do.
Why do you pass?
Why did you decide to live as a man?
I didn't decide anything. I've been like this my whole life. My parents wanted me to marry up. They tried to find me a nice merchant's son. Every day, put on a dress, look into my father's shaving mirror, and just hate myself.
Yeah, would you change with magic?
If you had the chance to use magic, would you change all the way?
What? No. I don't want any magic like that within 10 yards of my body. When I was younger... I don't know. Everyone has silly dreams. In Tevinter, dreams like that get you killed. Bull helped me make a good life. Nice armor and a well-placed sock, and I'm happy.
What did your family think?
How did your family react when you started?
My mother wanted to throw me out. She said if I didn't marry well, I was dooming the family to slavery. She was happy to take the money I set as a soldier, though. Not that it mattered in the end. My father. When I was little, he'd angle his mirror down so I could pretend to shave, just like him. He never said anything, but I think he knew.
What's Tevinter life like?
What's Tevinter like for a citizen? Someone who isn't a slave or a mage?
I'm of the Separati. Citizens who aren't mages. Mages are in charge and everyone knows it. But a wealthy merchant can have an easy life. At the low end, people just try to stay out of slavery. My father was a tailor. I joined the army after the Imperial slaves drove him under.
How did they do that?
How did slaves drive your family out of business?
My father made shirts, aprons, that kind of thing. Nothing fancy. One of the magisters had a pet project to prevent the poor from dying of cold in the winter. Nice, right? He had Imperial slaves making simple peasant clothes and selling them for almost nothing. That magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match.
Slave labour, lovely.
It's difficult to compete with someone who doesn't get paid.
That's Tevinter. My father sold himself into slavery.
Oh.
He's one of the Servus Publicus, the Imperium-owned slaves now.
So how did you end up leaving?
You said you left Tevinter when they discovered your secret.
Women are allowed to serve, but only in certain ranks and disciplines. I was up for promotion, but the healer I'd bribed to sign off on my physical had to tend to a sick magister. When the replacement healer saw what was or wasn't in my pants, he made threats. It was slavery or death, so I knocked him out and ran.
Passing's illegal?
It's against the law to pass as a man.
It's a crime to lie on an Imperial application for service. It would have been a heavy fine or slavery. For 10 silvers, the healer said he'd tell the Tribune I was sick in the head. Some pity for the mad little girl. That was when I hit him. I'd served for a few years. I was good at hitting.
So how did you get away?
I'm surprised you escaped from the Tevinter Imperium so easily.
It's not like I lived in Minrathas. I was in Trevis, not far from the Navarran border. It helped that I was being chased as a deserter, not a runaway slave. Slave hunters only get paid for what they catch. They're efficient bastards.
We'll talk later.
Your worship?
How can we use you?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
That'd be a good idea.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, that's quite a good idea.
Good to see you, boss. Nice.
I think I might take Bull with me on my next venture. Just to test him out, you know.
Inquisitor.
And I think to test it out, I have an idea in mind. Which means we've got to go to the...
Inquisitor?
Could go to Stormcast. Yeah, we'll go to Stormcast. Oh yes, Huntsbox are very colour.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Tell me about Red
I want to know
Lyrium.
more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
Another time, Varric.
Says nothing else. Okay. I do have a couple more. I have a few things I want to check out on the council. War table. Yeah, so this is the thing that you want to put points into if you want to date. you want to date Cassandra.
Someone's turning into a bit of a dragon hunter, I've heard.
Secrets. I think we'll put points into this. Bolster the number of researchers working to study those who stand against the Inquisition. Grants an additional 50% experience at each first studied, included those already completed, applied retroactively. I don't know what that means. But for now, let's get everything that has a thing on it. Exclamation mark. So yeah, we've got this, but we'll do that in a second. Stop the rumours. Monster mad. Okay, get pulling on that.
All right.
Let us
Jersey
begin.
on that. And let's... Shit, can't do that one yet. Assuming we're gonna get Liliana on that. I assume. But we can't do that for Liliana.
Let's see
though.
what we have.
We'll now do this. We'll take... Secrets. Venture forth. I want to go Blackwell. Iron Bowl. Vivian. Just because I want to see what it's like with Iron Bowl. Mainly. Should have probably made him some gear, actually. That would have been wise.
We cannot allow the Red Templars to maintain a foothold here.
Do I have any gear that I could give him? Shit, we don't. Fuck. So the quest is over here. Which means we'll teleport to there. So we're definitely going to have to come back here. Just so we can look through our gear, see what we can give him. And see if we have anything we could potentially give him. I'm bull build. We'll look at skills once I've built him armor, if we cannot give him anything. I know we can't give him anything weapon wise, so we'll have to make him a weapon. So that's something.
Inquisitor.
This is going to be fun. Right, I'll look in there afterwards.
What's with Skull?
I know I'm actually going to have to change my accessory necklace back to this. Just because that'll be better for Iron Bull.
No fun.
Right, so... what was that weapon? Axe of the Dragon Hunter. Do I have that? Axe of the Dragon Hunter. Okay, I do not have that schematic. Okay, 236, 211, 236. Underfell's Cleaves, that's 273. Revered Defender Maul, 289. So I think we'll go with this Maul for now. And it wants something that gives what is it? Guard on chance, in it. Yeah, guard on hit. Do we have anything that's guard on hit? No. So we do not have anything on that respect. So we'll go with Dragon's 2 for him. Hopefully that works. 226, 253, 289, 253, 289. But I did see a 3 in there somewhere. 305. If only we had more Dragon Bone. So it's either Netherite or Silverite. We'll go. So I like Silverite. What's the other one? Netherite. I do kind of like the look of Netherite. I'll go Netherite. Screw it. Critical damage bonus would be good. Attack, heal on kill, attack. I think I might go heal on kill. Uh, 14. Yeah, do that. 12, 14, do that. And what could this one be? Sunder on hit. Armor pen. Attack. Obviously I don't want more attack. Stagger on hit. Unless... unless I change this from attack to maybe hang on, to this, and then do this as the attack. 14. Do we have higher than 14? 12. 14. 12. So I think the 14 attack would be best. So something like that. Deadly Healing Crusher. I like the name. Right, let's see what armor we've got and see if it's something that he can work with. Okay. So we know he needs that. Heavy, right. Evade, Defender, Armor, Master, Battlemaster. Battlemaster. So that's that one. Okay. What about jewelry? Oh, fuck. He's the only one that wants blue. Okay, let's see if I've got any of these amulets. No, I don't. Right. What about belts? Belt of Focus. Belt of Healing. Don't have a Belt of Life or a Belt of Health. Or a Belt that guides. Okay. We definitely don't have them rings. The only ring we have is Superb Ring of Barrier Penetration. Okay, so we've got Bull as built as we probably can get him built. Okay, so if we go to Iron Bowl, weapon, we've got you this one, armor, reinforced battle master, armor, and then we've also got the arrow shocks. One. I'm gonna give you that. I'll just give you that, just say fuck it. I think that's as best as we're gonna get for Iron Bowl. Now if we come here, make our way to this campsite. Blackwall, Iron Bowl, and Vivienne. I just want to see about these skills.
word for you.
Right. So, character records. Iron Bull. Okay. Yeah, so that's in 200, isn't it? Block and slash. Flow of the battle. Pommel strike with lightning jab. Now we go to here, get challenge, and then charging bull with gore and trample. Grappling chain, crippling blows, coup de grace, horn of valor with fortifying blast. And then we go to his specialization, Ring of Pain, and then we got Blood Frenzy, and then Fever, that's terrifying thing, Fever, then we got Scenting Blood, and then Devour with Lifeblood / Consume. Lifeblood / Consume, so it's pick which one you fancy. So each use of Devour now heals more damage. So for every 0.4%, for every 1% health lost, Ring of Pain bonus, health restored, 0.8. Okay, so what do they suggest? It's believable like to restore HP and do it. Okay, so we want consume. Apparently. And we want Dragon Rage with Leashed Fury. Yeah. And then we want to come back to here and take Mighty Blows and Shield Breaker. And apparently he should do nice amount of damage like this. We'll soon see if that's true. Hang on, let me just get chat back up. I really can't wait to get my Chrome book back. It is going to make my life easier. So let's storm the Red Templar stronghold. Actually, looks like we want to be going this way. I wonder, can we take a dragon down with Iron Bull? Because if we can take down a dragon with Iron Bull in our army, on our team, then I'm gonna say we might keep Iron Bull in our team. And then if he's not dying as often as Vivienne does, then maybe we get rid of Vivienne. But that is a bit of a
Your worship.
risk because Vivienne is quite good even though she does die. Like, you do always kind of sort of need a mage. So I might see about this dragon
The Red
and where
Templars
the
have dug in
dragon
here.
is.
All right, let's do it.
So I've never actually known where the dragon is in this place. Storm Coast. Here we go. Don't care about the shrooms. Okay, I think we can do this just like this actually.
I have to wonder about the Templars who serve the Inquisition.
Yeah.
Must be difficult to see their fellows turned.
Must be. I didn't even know there was a quest I was doing called Law System Road. Maybe I did, but forgotten about it. Oh, we're gonna forget about all of them now. Oh, it's probably turned dead. Get back, get back, get back. Alright, let's keep going this way. Oh my god, we've all got guard. Okay, I think... I think we're pretty safe, you know? I know I've seen red quest is completed, come on. Maybe it's a quest on the war table then. And let's come around here for this. I'm just jumping down because it's going to be easier. Yeah, so I lost a little bit of health. I'm willing to risk it, you know. Look at that guard we've all got. So what that guard does is, that's like an extra defense. That's more defense for us. That could come in handy.
This location offers easy access to the waking sea.
That's where that
Who knows
goes.
what they might have accomplished had they been allowed to remain.
I just remembered, no. I do know where the dragon is, yeah, it's that boat.
This boat still looks seaworthy.
Let's see if we can take on a dragon. Dragon Iron, that's what I fucking called it. Fuck. Okay. We've got 12 out of 12 health potions. I wonder if we can actually take on this dragon. Question, how many... If I come to ruins, don't care about blank ruins, how many giant spider guns? 3. So we could, in theory, farm the giant spiders here if needed, if we can't take it down this time. Farm giant spiders and get another
Let's find the dragon.
Try not to announce our presence to it, my dear.
Sorry, ma'am.
Get another master dragon rune. And then come back and take it on, because that'll be 64 damage we'll be doing against dragon then. Beast plus 64 dragon, that. So be plus 32 for Blackwall, plus 32 for Iron Bull. I love the sound of that. I really like the sound of that. Oh, here's the dragon. Vinzima. Vinzima's doing some re-sculpturing the place, you could say. Wow. Right, we're in. And our guard's still up. Oh, this is... Oh. This is gonna be stupid, isn't it? Oh no. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna let it kill us. There is no chance there. Oh, God. Okay. Question is, how easy is it to get back to Dragon Island? So I could just teleport here and then go in. Okay. So I want to see if I can do it with, if it's easier with coal. If it's easier with coal, then we know we just ditch Iron Bull. So, Blackwell Coal, Vivienne. I am intrigued by this. Because in reality, we should be able to kill this.
Looking at the world from the other side.
Because we're level 21, it's level 19. Or we're level 22, it's level 19. So in theory, we should be able to kill this thing. That guard we had didn't really do much when it came to that dragon. I'm just kind of hoping that we can kill this dragon now. If not, I'm gonna have to look up how to kill this dragon and see what the best advice is online when it comes to taking on this dragon. Because I know the dragons that we took in Empress Delon, I looked up there and it said use fire, like make your weapons fire, put fire enchants on if needed, and that's what we did. And it said if you've got a fire mage, that's going to be your best bet. Right, let's try taking this guy on again. Ow. How am I already low health again? Shit. Yeah, the minute that happens, you want to get inside that ring. Why is it always me they're trying to kill? Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on, Cole. The thing is, we've actually nearly killed this bastard. out of each other's rings. So yeah, clearly Bull is not the guy to have on my team. Oh, Cole, you bastard! Oh, come on, Cole, you bastard. You had to do it at that time, didn't you? We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Shall we stand? We still have a better chance of Cole, it seems. Well, clearly. Oh, God. That's another dragon down now. In peace, vigilance. Another armor piece I've never got before. Wyvern tooth, firm dagger grip. That's a dagger. Master dragon slaying rune. That's gonna be even better than the one we can craft already. Superb ring of flanking. And a lot more dragon stuff. So let's see how many dragons that we've killed now. Collections, high dragons. We've killed half the dragons now, so that's pretty damn good. Right, so they're all able to level up. So Blackwall. Let me have a look here. Blackwall, 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 Blackwall. We did that. If you have points left, feel free to put them anywhere. However, I would say build is finished. Yeah, so the build is finished, it is, but it's just trying to find where to put the point. Oh yeah, we still haven't got still standing, have we? For livid. No, I thought we had. Let's get that for him, still standing. Done. Coal. I still haven't got what coal it is, right? Coal build. So coal, coal, coal. Here we are. Have we got gaps in armor for him yet? Yes, we have. So it says, if you have an additional points left, feel free to take Toxic Cloud plus upgrade. So Toxic Cloud is in here. Oh, he's not even able to level up. Well, that's the next one we get for Carl with plus upgrade. So I'm assuming it's that one it means by upgrade. So Vivienne is, yeah, she's now Chain Lightning with Arcing Surge. Okay. Oh god, say that's another dragon down. So I'm quite impressed. We do have another dragon in the western approach we can do, which will put us on to 6 out of 10. Before we do that, we still got a quest we haven't done yet. Well, not a quest, we do have an area we haven't been to yet. I think we should go to yeah. Oh, we've got a quest with Iron Bull. Interesting.
I don't know.
So let's talk to Iron Bull.
Our heroes strode the white.
Ah, come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of
this
arse
is the
left,
mission.
Chief. Your worship.
Yeah.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
What's in the letter?
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition, joining forces.
I'm interested.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step. They found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
Something wrong?
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's... I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
You don't want them to spread?
I thought the Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change. And a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
What are they offering?
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori. It could do a lot of good.
Alright, so I want to see what the best option for this is. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter which one I do because I'm not going to have Iron Bull with me. I'll do it.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Kunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Yes, the choice I've got to make in that mission
Inquisitor.
does affect the Trespasser DLC, which isn't the one at the war table yet.
Inquisitor?
So I'll show you. So at the minute at the war table we've got the Descent, which we've done, and then there's one where I don't know the name of the DLC exactly, but I know it's not the Trespasser. But you've got this one, Frostback Basin one, which is really good. At the same time, she can easily go south. So we stopped the rumours. Done that. What's end? I'll see who's needed for this one. Probably 3 hours free. So we'll do just
At your service.
And then this one will have Cullen.
To work?
Yeah, we'll do this on one side. People are back. Oh, so I thought I would have done thing. But yeah, there's a mission round here later on, which is to Neil say, have you done everything you want to do? Because before you go do this, there's no turning back, sort of thing. So we're gonna go do this now. I don't remember if you need... Yeah, you do need Iron Bull with you. So we're doing this. I think we're gonna do the Black Wall, Coal and Iron Bull. Because we don't need a mage for this one. And I think I'd rather Coal than Vivienne for this.
All right. Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We worked together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
I'm thrilled.
It's so nice to hear friends say good things about me in their secret spy reports.
He does? But they aren't really secret, are they?
Look, Gat.
Aw.
Relax. Unlike our superiors, I know how it works out here. We're in this together. The Tevinter Imperium is bad enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new form of lyrium helps them seize power in Tevinter, the war with Kunandar could get worse.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
Bull, does this work for you?
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
What if this ship has mages?
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well, if the dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Why not attack at sea?
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
Why use a small force?
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
I'm ready.
Let's go hold up our end of this bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
I don't like it, mate. So, the choice I've got to come is... do we save Krem? Or do we...
Once they're
let
down,
Krem
send
die?
up your signal. That'll let the dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
So it's pretty
Understood,
much
Chief.
save Bull's
Remember,
charges
you're
or
gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into
leave
fighting
the
at
Bull's
range.
charges.
They've got mages.
So,
It's alright. We've got a mage of our own.
here's the important thing. You need to do this quest if you have all DLCs. Because when it comes to the mission where it's if you've done everything, because once you go this far you can't go back. When you do that one, there's no turning back, and depending on your choice in this depends on whether or not Bull attacks you in the later DLC. So if you save the Bull's charges and you've got Bull in your team at all times, then Bull will not attack you in the later DLC. If you, however, don't save the Bull's charges and you let the Bull's charges die, then he's definitely going to attack you in the later DLC.
I'm not a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Depends
Just
which one you want to do.
Pay attention, alright?
Because Bull's not in my main group, I am
Yes,
fine.
I know. Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers.
Oh, I never knew my bow
Horns
was
up!
orange.
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
Right,
I'm ready to head
let's
out,
go.
Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges, double time. Let's move!
You
I
gave your
still haven't
charges the easier
decided.
target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship.
Which way I'm going?
It's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times. Vince up ahead.
Don't let them warn the others.
Put the heads on planks.
Iron Bull's reports say you're a demon.
Heart hammering, brush of breath at the base of my back. He licks his thumb before turning the page. He never finished. You don't have a demon inside you. You don't have to wonder anymore.
Stop. Just stop.
Cole, knock it off. People who follow the Cume get nervous around demons, remember?
Bull, how can you work with a demon?
He's all right.
See, with how quick we're killing, I think we should. It annoys me because we should be able to do both areas so we don't have to choose.
Impossible!
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the dreadnought. That brings back memories. Nice one. Crap.
Crap indeed. They can retreat.
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvashoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvashoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
I'm going to start
We need
Dreadnought.
to hold that hill at all
Just
costs.
because we're not having Bull in our team.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Your soldiers are giving their lives for a good cause, Bull.
No. We're doing it for a good cause. Gaining an alliance. Strengthening the Inquisition. Something. The Chargers don't care about any of that crap. They're giving their lives for me.
Hisrad, I'm sorry. I know that wasn't easy.
Doesn't matter. The Qun demanded it. Dreadnought's clear. Let's get out of here.
I feel bad for him.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, my superiors have named you Basilit An. It means respected one. We would be honored to join you in the fight against Corypheus. You'll have Canary support on the seas, as well as our full intelligence network.
Is that good, Bull?
Is that about what we were hoping for?
Yeah, it's good.
You won't be disappointed, Inquisitor. Hisrad. Marasis Shokra.
Panahedan, God. A Kunari alliance. That's a first.
Yeah, gotta take some time.
We'll speak more later.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Horrible.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
That sucks around, Bull, and see what he says.
You wanted to see me?
If you've got a minute, yes. Wanted some help dealing with this. The Bull's charges. What's left of them, anyway. Krem, Rocky, Dalish, all of them. Dead for the Iron Bull. A man who never really existed.
Now you're not the Bull anymore.
Should I start calling you Hisrad?
Nah, it just confuse everyone. Besides, you're mangling the pronunciation. But I think I'm done leading mercenaries into battle.
You don't have to change.
You can still be the Iron Bull.
I plan to. Chargers or no, it's a fun role, and I like Orlesian food. But I've been away from the Qun for too many years. This was a good reminder of who I really am. Now I can serve you and the Inquisition honestly. Sorry, guys. I don't know any prayers
how
from
are
the
you?
Chantry, or whatever Rocky and Dalish believed in.
Yeah, I'm playing this on
Kata,
Nightmare
Asit
difficulty. And the joys that it is on Nightmare difficulty.
If this had all just been an act, you wouldn't be mourning them right now.
What? Like the Kunari don't mourn their dead?
Not dead outsiders, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Maybe not. But even if this was all just an act, it was real for them. They were mine. For every bloody battlefield, we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds. Thanks, boss. Didn't want to do this alone.
Well, nothing news. Let's speak to Cullen. We have taken down 6 high dragons now. Not 6, 5 high dragons. Going to be 6 eventually. Gonna try and find all 10 and kill them all.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me...
Our main
If there's
team
anything-
is Blackwell,
This
Cole,
sounded
and
much better in
Vivienne.
my head.
And so far I've been unstoppable. Just be careful.
Just try to be more careful from now on.
Of course. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
For what it's worth, I like who you are now.
I believe you have to be
Even
a female
after?
human to date.
I'm serious.
I'd give that a try
What
sometime.
about you? You have troubles of your own. How are you holding up?
Yeah, my friends keep me grounded.
I've met good people here. Knowing they have my back, it helps.
You certainly keep interesting company. I suppose I do as well.
Here's Cole. Colin's back all the way to the other side. Let's see if we can talk to Cullen again. See if he has anything new to say.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
I know what you mean.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country.
This is my first time playing female elf. I chose female elf because I wanted to try and get with Sarah, but Sarah's still being cold-hearted to me, and I'm near the end of the game. And every single choice I've chosen is to make her get higher approval, and it's still not worked. So I've given up with Sarah.
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest.
And I've replaced Sarah with Cole, because Cole has a higher survival chance than Sarah does. Even though Sarah has more damage, she just dies way too much.
I thought we could talk. Alone.
Alone? I mean, of course.
So I'm just seeing who I can get into bed with quickest. Really, this character now.
It's a nice
So I'm trying to get that achievement. Because even though I have done everything with Iron Bull before with this character, I've only started a relationship once I've defeated Corypheus, and that didn't give me the trophy for some reason. Apparently online you have to be a female elf to actually be in a relationship with Sarah, according to the Dragon Age wiki.
I find myself thinking of you. More than... well... all the time, really.
I can't say I haven't wondered what it would be like.
What's stopping
I
you?
know she can like hoes,
You're
but
the Inquisitor.
the way you enter a relationship with her, apparently,
haven't
according
always
to Dragon
seen
Age wiki,
your
is
best
to
light.
be a female elf.
And yet I'm still here.
So you are. It seems too much to ask, but I want to.
Commander.
Of course someone has to interrupt.
You wanted a copy of Sister Leliana's report.
What?
Sister Leliana's report? You wanted it delivered without delay.
Oh, I'll have to
to your office.
Give that a try. Maybe next playthrough.
If you need to...
Is the Dragon Age wiki says you can only get in a relationship with Sarah if you are a female elf. I'll have to try it with a female human.
That was what I wanted.
Oh. Good.
So we're in a relationship with Cullen. First time for everything. Yeah, Cullen's down there, which means coming back this way again. Because we need to do the relationship quest and then you get the trophy. And I thought for Cullen you had to be a female human to be with Cullen.
There you are.
Were you waiting for me?
Everything's been tipped upside down. Yeah, what's on your mind?
Which is it?
There's something I wanted to ask you. We have some dealings in Ferelden. I was hoping you might accompany me. When you can spare the time, of course.
Is something wrong?
What? No. I would rather explain there, if you wish to go.
So just Sarah, it's just easier if you're female in general then. At least that makes it easier next playthrough then.
I believe there's time now.
I will make the necessary arrangements.
At least I've got Cullen. I've never romanced Cullen, so this is going to be interesting. So at least the wiki's just there just to mess with you then. At least that's good to know. But yeah, my next playthrough is definitely not going to be on Nightmare. Because I've had some interesting dragon fights.
Where are we?
At least I know my dream team's
You walk into
Blackwall
danger every
Call
day.
and
I wanted to take you
for
away
VM.
from that, if only for a moment. I grew up not far from here. This place was always quiet.
Yeah, I know she won't date with male. Oh, he's taking us to near the Ferelden Circle.
I could use some quiet.
The last time I was here was the day I left for Templar training. My brother gave me this. It just happened to be in his pocket, but he said it was for luck. Templars are not supposed to carry such things. Our faith should see us through.
See, I've got Blackwall as my tank. I got Cole as an archer, and then Vivienne as a knight enchanter. Which so far we've taken down 5 dragons just like that. Well, I think one of the dragons we took down with Sarah. But yeah, we've taken down more dragons with Cole.
Every now and then.
I suppose not. I should have died during the Blight, or at Kirkwall, or Haven. Take your pick. And yet I made it back here. Humor me.
And I've never really liked Cole.
This can't hurt.
But I've always sided with the mages on Nightmare difficulty because I found it's easier to take out the Red Templars than it is to take out the mages.
I'll keep it safe.
Good. I know it's foolish, but I'm glad.
Yeah, see, I thought for Cullen it had to be a female human. But clearly any female works. So, with Cassandra, do you just have to be any male instead of a male human? Because I know if you spend points in the Inquisition when you go to the war table and you get the Inquisitor perks, that makes it more likely for Cassandra to open up about her brother. Yeah, bulls either way. That's what I like about Iron Bull. Is he'll do anything that moves pretty much. But I was trying to get with Sarah just because I've never romanced Sarah. I haven't romanced Cullen before, so this is going to be interesting. I've sort of romanced Cassandra, but not properly. And then that's about it. Because I typically go with the Iron Bull. And then kill a dragon for him.
Controlled space. Oh.
Yeah, I think I've not actually got that far into a romance with Cassandra. But yeah, my next playthroughs of this is just going to be doing it on normal and then like trying to get all the romances and that. So I think my next one is definitely going to be Sarah.
Yes, sir. We'll begin preparations at once.
In the meantime, we'll send soldiers to assist with the relief effort. That will be all.
Sir.
But no, I am... What was I going to say? I've lost something more. Yeah, I've lost it now. Gonna say something, but forgotten it.
Long day?
I shouldn't complain. This war won't last forever. When it started, I hadn't considered much beyond our survival. But things are different now.
What do you mean?
I find myself wondering what will happen after. When this is over, I won't want to move on. Not from you.
Yeah, see, I've always hated Sarah.
I don't know what you...
Before, just because I find her annoying. Like, I still find her annoying, but I do find some of the stuff she comes out with to be funny.
Cullen, do you need to ask?
Hey, trophy. Finally. Well, I should have got it with Iron Bull, but I think if you've killed Corypheus, I don't think you can get the trophy. Yeah, I've got Blackwall as my tank. I need to get him his sword, which I get from the Trespasses DLC, I believe.
Leave me.
But I've got his armour from the Descent.
Bad dream.
They always are. Without lyrium, they're worse.
But I do find it... So he's a great tank, but he does lose his health quite a bit, I've noticed.
Despite the dreams, is it still a good morning?
It's perfect. You are...
Like, when we were in the descent, he was losing his health quite a bit.
Never felt anything.
But not as fast as I did.
Neither have I. But I like it.
Apparently Blackwell's romance is interesting. But you've got to romance him before he leaves. And that's quite tricky to do, apparently. But it is doable. I like how his bedroom's just above.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Ah, thanks. I think we're gonna go and try and do that Trespasser DLC. Now, we still haven't taken on Crufius because I want to get everyone geared up first. So I've got Cole fully geared, I believe. I think the only thing I'm missing for him is the jewellery. But everything else is sorted. Now it's just getting Blackwall his sword. Cause he's a two-handed tank. I've got Blackwall. And then I need to sort out Vivienne. But it feels like all their armour is coming from here.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still
We'll
a
get
ways to go.
Liliana onto this.
We're prepared.
Then we'll make our way here. I'm surprised how we've still got a lot of power. Like, not long ago I had over 100 power and then used a lot of it in Descent. And still got a lot of it. And then I turned Curl into a spirit because that's what made him happiest. Which I know quite a lot of people prefer him as human. Yeah, see, I like Solus, but I know he makes for the better mage, apparently, to have on your team. But the only reason why I don't have him on my team is because I know in the final DLC, which makes you confirm that you're ready to go ahead, it's like he turns his back on you, and it's like I just can't deal with that betrayal. I'm just not ready for it yet. Like I think my next playthrough I might have Solus on my team, but have like a backup mage.
Good to see you again,
For
Inquisitor.
that DLC alone.
Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
Oh yeah, that's what my train of thought was going.
Your worship.
So
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I think
came on an exchange
the
program from
Divine
Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux,
is
I
going
found
to
something
be Cassandra on here.
After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
Because Vivian said she wanted... Because Vivian said she wanted Cassandra to be the next Divine. And then I did Vivian's quest, which set out for Cassandra to be the next Divine. So I'm hoping Cassandra's the next Divine. But yeah, I love Solus, he's great, but it's like... it's like, we all know he's not really a good guy, is he? He's the...
The
he's
texts
the
say
Dread
that
Wolf.
Inquisitor Ameridan was a dragon hunter
He's like,
who vanished on his last expedition.
Yes, precisely. I see you've read Lautrec's Precursors to the Chantry. Inquisitor Emeridon stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Yeah, loot sounds good.
Scout Harding, you had me at equipment.
Thought you might like that.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeridon was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakon.
Yes,
There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless.
Yeah, I know you can romance Scout Harding. I've not done it before, though.
I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
But yeah, this place has, I believe, 16 shards to find. Like, the Oasis had shards you had to find. I think this place has 16 to find. So that's always going to be fun to find. So I need to talk to someone new.
See you soon, Inquisitor.
Lady Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
Yeah, hopefully safe.
We've had bad luck with artifacts before. I hope none of them explode.
What? No, I don't mean magical artifacts. I meant belt buckles and old nails and the like. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
Who the fuck just... I swear I just saw a character just rush across my screen there.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar
yeah, it's that
say
guy.
much about it.
He just goes somewhere and then just
I'll
shoots
find
back.
that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent.
I don't trust
I'll
that guy.
to study what's been found. With luck,
What is
we'll
he
both
up
find
to?
some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
I think it's hers that tells us to find the really annoying shards. Yeah, I don't trust that guard. Not anymore. Right, one of these is to deal with the Avar. I'm gonna do that one first. I'm not a fan of this place just because I always get turned around very easily in here. You'll see me running round in circles quite a lot here, which is never fun. I'm not gonna have a fun time trying to get... Well, this is gonna be interesting. I'm stuck in camp already. Oh no. Here we go. This looks like it's the way out. Nope, I say that and it's not. Okay. Let's jump back down. Yeah, she's a great damage dealer. Just on Nightmare, I've found she's not that great because she dies so fast. It's ridiculous how fast she dies. Like, she was going through all 12 of my potions, all 12 of my healing potions. Whereas Cole don't use that many, he only uses like 1 or 2. It's mainly Vivienne that uses my healing potions now. Oh, we've got Thea in here. Just what we wanted. I think I might change out that ability, the bomb one. Change it out for the poison ability. See, I like Barrick, but he's not any good until late game. So he's not any good until like at least level 11 once he gets his specialisation. And then once he's got his specialisation, that's when he becomes good because he can then do stupid amount of DPS. And I believe he also allows others to do high amounts of DPS as well. See, Blackwall shouldn't even be close to death. I'm not dead. Right, I'm just gonna skip in because I don't know how to control him. See, he's a good dagger rogue, but if you want him for survivability, he's better as an archer, I've found. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, mate, he does make a good dual wield, but I'd rather him survive. I don't think he's losing too much DPS that way either. I'm just leaving that thing the hell alone. That rift can stay open as long as it wants. I know I'm probably going to have to come back once we've leveled up some more, but it's like, once you got to the stage I'm at, it's like, what do you do? But yeah, as you can see, there's more of these skulls around. I don't know how many skulls there are, but I'm going to try and find them all on the map before I start finding the shards. Oh yeah, if you play on Nightmare ever, you want Cole as an archer, don't have him as a dual wield. And Sarah, just don't even bring Sarah. Like, she's good for before Cole, if you choose to side with the mages, like I do. So she's good for that. But she will just eat through all your health potions. And then any of the mages will work. Dorian's good, but he's too explodey and does die quicker than Vivienne, I've found. And then just Blackwall's pretty damn good. I just don't like how low his health can go really quickly. Like, he has had me worry at times. when you don't want to worry. But he's definitely the better of all the tanks I've tried out. Because I know Cassandra can also be a tank, and so can Iron Bull. Like last time I completed this game on Nightmare, I was two-handed warrior, and I had Iron Bull as my main tank because I didn't like Blackwall. Yeah, see, that's what I normally go with, but I just like to have the challenge now and again, because I know I can do it. And last time I completed this, I did it with the two-handed warrior, which was pretty damn ruthless. And I only won because of the necklace that I've given to Dorian, which has a 75% chance of reviving you. But it also makes you the target for enemies as well, so you take more damage off them. But yeah, if you're just wanting it for ease, then I recommend Blackwall, Sarah, and then just whatever mage really you want. But I'd definitely leave Solus because of the final DLC. And this is the furthest I've got on this DLC on Nightmare, because I've never actually, well, I have attempted it but didn't get that far on my two-handed one. This is probably the best character I've had on here in a long time. Greetings, stranger. Okay.
Have you seen the animals the jaws of Hakon kill? Rat things, frost.
I do want to see that merchant with the amount of money I have. So you're just a resource merchant. Okay. So not that helpful.
Something exciting's happening.
Looks like there's another merchant in here though. Nope, not in here, it's above.
Your climbers seem tired, thanks, Sunhead. Or hunting. Is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harrison.
You would be safer under the shield of the jaws of Hakon.
Hask Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Parv, you owe 4 rams to Hask, not 3.
Ooh, that's got
Ted
that.
is tits.
Wind, lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies, and hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your hold beast. This is not my hold, Lowlander. I will not shed your blood here. You will face the full might of the jaws of Hakon soon enough.
Yeah, so this on Nightmare is just so much worse than on, say, easy or normal. Like, the exploits apparently not as good and a lot harder to do.
You have guest welcome here. The Lowlanders have little love for your Dalish clans. I am impressed that you came to lead their Inquisition. You and your people have come far from the safety of the Lowlands.
Yeah, we're not attacking.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body.
Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, the Jaws of Hakon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrofson. I wager you have crossed blades with the Jaws of Hakon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
Yeah, will you fight?
The Hackonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer.
Bathing my blade in the blood of the Hackonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. But the Hackonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. But we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
I'm not hearing a no, Thane Sunhair.
Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy. When it sickens and dies, it is an ill omen. Our bear, Storvacker, has not been seen in days. The hold fears for her. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvacker returns.
Okay. I will speak with you later.
Ask those in the hold about Storvacker. They may know something they have not told me.
I'll let that do that. I need to get up there. I've forgotten how you get up there. It's been a long time since I've been here. Ah, Cold's ready to be leveled. Right. I don't remember what it is. Skill thing was to get. It was not in there. Cold build. Here we go. It is yeah, the toxic cloud. That's it. Ah yeah, I've already got that perk, Deft Hands. Yeah, Deft Hands is great. Yeah, that was the second thing I got after getting the 12 health potions. It's them health potions has been a lifesaver. Please say you're a merchant.
So, come to test yourself?
No.
How so?
Our warriors want your measure, Inquisitor. Bring us an offering, and we'll let you fight Hakon's trials. Stonebear Hold would know if the spirits favor you. So would I.
Yeah, I'm looking for
I
you
heard
there.
your hold animal's missing. Do you know where she might be?
I can't help you, Inquisitor. I always keep my distance from Storvacker.
Why is that?
She nipped me good as a cub. The scar still itches when it rains.
Yeah, I don't. I should go and get that, to be fair,
Farewell.
but I just don't really. I'm not really looking into crafting the best armor and that yet. Simply because I don't have the best crafting material yet. If I had the best crafting material, then I'd look into it.
New section is good. Fine work.
got craft armor. Buy and sell. What are you? Your one-handed weapon. Yeah, not as good as that. Could probably take it off myself. That's probably for Varric's bar. Take all of these. Shoot. Right, let's see what I can sell. Okay, so we're not selling anything. What I might do is go back to the Descent and farm them horrible little dwarves down there. Yeah, I'm gonna farm that place and then come back and get all this. No, there's nothing left in the other. Yeah, see, I need to get better materials. Like, I need to take on more dragons and stuff. Because I know if I was to craft armor for Blackwall, or even Vivienne, Vivienne's best weapon to craft is on-car schematic. I don't even have that. And then the next best is Staff of Corruption schematic. Don't have that. And then also Wrath of Levias. I don't have that. And then if I was to do Blackwall, it would be... I think I do have the tank gear, to be fair, I think. If I find it. Blackwall build. Yeah, so his is the Masterwork Brute Hammer, which I've just got. So I could make this for him realistically now. Which I'd want to have Constitution, Willpower, and then I'd want the Masterworks be on guard hit, which is Obsidian, and then range defense and magic defense, and then attack as well. And if I got all that, then Blackwall would be pretty damn unstoppable. See, I've never seen this bow before, which I think looks quite cool. See, there's quite a few of these I've not seen before, but this is the bow that I typically go with, and that I've got on the minute, which I've got doing 280 damage. And my best... Let me know. That's my best one now, but my best one used to be this one, Hakon's Mercy. I love the look of Hakon's Mercy because it's an invisible looking blade. But this one does so much more damage. I think I might make my next character a dual wielder, just to mess with that blade. Yeah, the Dragon Axe is good. But yeah, this is the one that I need to craft for Blackwall. I know I don't have the obsidian, but that's what I'd have to go for. And then 240, 273. So that's not too bad. 289. And some. So I'd probably go with strength on this, on one of these, and then the other one probably go that, if I had more dons on, that is. Or that. Pyrite. But I could just use that. And then this. I'll just probably go into strength to make strength higher. Or use silverite. But yeah, this one would definitely have to be the touched obsidian. But yeah, that's what I'd do. And then that's going to make him 3 damn powerful, that. But I'll wait until I've got that fade touched obsidian. But now that I've been here, I'm going to leave that place. But yeah, next time I stream this will be tomorrow. I am going to do quite a bit of farming. Yeah, so you can actually buy dragon bones. You can buy them. If you go to, I believe it's the merchant in the Trespassers, you can buy it there, I believe. But it is also quite expensive, if I remember rightly. I think you can buy up to 750 of it, I think. Let's check. But yeah, I think you can buy it from this merchant here. I know there's a merchant you can buy it from because I've seen it as a sellable, as a buyable even. Because I nearly bought a lot of it. I think it's this merchant. But if you were to kill all 10 high dragons, you'd have quite a bit. But yeah, I think it's this guy you can buy from. The dragon. Yeah. You can here. You can buy 150 off this guy. And then dragon scale and dragon webbing. So if you ever need any, just come to here. Come to Deep Roads. Yeah, feel free to send me a friend request, yeah. Yeah, this is where you can get a load of the Dragonstone. Not the dragon. Which I'm gonna be getting some. I'm gonna change my party because I should be able to do it in here somewhere. There it is. And then tomorrow when I come on, I'll be ready to take on more stuff. Oh, get my silverite. Or whatever this one gave me. Yeah, so this is part of the Descent DLC. So if you have the Descent DLC, you'll be able to come here and then you can buy like all the rarest materials. Yeah, it's 381, but you can buy 150 of it, and that should realistically do you. And then the wyvern stuff in this is 100 each. And then if you come all the way down, you've got all your typical stuff which you can find out in the world. Infinite. But yeah, my PlayStation name is the same as it is on here, I believe. Yeah, it is. It's the exact same. But I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow we'll come back into here and go down to this floor and just collect a ton of gold. You should be able to send me a request if you're on PlayStation. My profile picture is a fox. If you subscribe to me, you should get notifications of every time I'm live. But yeah, I try to stream this every night, possibly. It's nice meeting you as well. I'll see you tomorrow with some Assassin's Creed Valhalla in the daytime.